Right, we appear to be here. Nice. I suppose the first thing I'll do, though it's a bit backwards, is actually showcase the weapons and the sushi first. So I have the footage of that for later. Right, let's go. This is a sushi at maximum level as organized by price. Pause on any one specifically if you want to see the specific stats. Interestingly, if you organize it by taste, you'll see something very, well, peculiar. All this stuff here is 200 tastes, despite the fact that they're all very different dishes, as you can see. In fact, this one, actually no, this one, actually these two here, we have 200 tastes, but if you look upwards, yep, striped red mullet there, at 420 taste. And I'm pretty sure the white trevally is, yeah, all the way up here at 520. So I'm unsure on what taste means and how it affects things, but those dishes are lower down. This obviously being, when organized by price, absolutely amazing. Ridiculous even. Like, you can't even hold that much money in early access you get by selling all 9 of these. So, effectively, real powerful stuff. This thing's pretty batfish insane. Very cheap to make that. If you're running that, you probably don't want to be running that. Or maybe you do, but you definitely don't want to run that, because that only makes one dish as opposed to 6, 7, and 9. Hopefully there's more use of sea grapes, like comparing them to, you know, it's not really much of a competition. That's a very interesting one here, this one. Yeah. I don't even know. Alright, that's enough of that. Before we get into the main meat of it as well. I will also show off the weapons real quick. pause if you want any specific stats to look at. I don't normally roll around with a net gun, but by the looks of it, there's some very interesting stuff like this gravity launcher here, or but yeah, like that's really powerful. Like compare that to the red sniper rifle, 60 damage, 3 magazine, 66 damage, 4 magazine. And also paralyzes enemies. Yeah, that's all guns and what they look like. I'll probably use more interesting guns throughout the stream. Alright. So the main objective that I want, go back to the sushi place. Is that all these cookster posts spawn when you serve specific dishes. So what I'm thinking is make sure I have 25 of each available, and then serve different dishes on different nights. You know what I mean? Basically just stock up on the fish. Well, stuff I know I haven't served, at least. See, I distinctly remember serving all of them. Probably haven't served that yet. I probably haven't served any of them 3. I might have, I don't know. Maybe I just serve all these to below 10 anyway, because I already have 10 of most of them. I should get more clown frogfish, because I know I haven't actually served them. Big eye scad. Those things. Okay, okay. Yeah, I can do that, I can do that. The main thing I want to showcase is, also, well, one of the main things I want to showcase is, when diving, I also want to take a look at the maps and show some features off of where to find stuff, if I can. Aha! This one's a good one. This one has an electric ray on this map if you're far enough in. Right. There's some agar and a cooking pot over here, so that's significant. Get some seaweed over here, although there's no current uses for it. It's still available. More agar down here. I used to find these guys annoying until they became part of like the best dish in the game. Currently, now I don't mind it. Right. So as you'll see, there's a little red marker in the sand. That is what a lot of people will be after. Take six hits with a shark harpoon. Yeah, a lot of people will want that item there, because the reason why people would want this item here is because it's used to upgrade guns. So that is very valuable. I've already had more than 15 of them, so I don't need any more of them at the moment. And they might not even release guns that need... I don't know, if they release new guns, the lightning path might need 5 more of them, so... Right. Oh yeah, blue spotted darts you can find in this map as well. Should we capture them? We'll capture them. Ooh, let's get that... No, that batfish is too low. Hang on. Oh, yeah, okay. Not the best shot, but... whatever. So you see the last one over there, but... should also be a couple more. There, yeah, there. I'm gonna go over the top here because I think there's a cooking pot up here, if I'm not mistaken. Might as well add this to my pile of balls. Right. What else is on this map? Oh, I think I missed some agar back over this way, so I'll get that before I get the shark head. Unless the shark wants some smoke, then in that case... I'll quickly grab you. This stuff, kind of hard to find actually, like there's not actually much of it per map. Like this, for example, these 3 here might be the only 3 that I find. There could potentially be one more down in a 50 to 130 meter area, but only some layouts have that. Now, if I recall, if I'd have stayed low here after the shipwreck. Oh, I did get the agar there if there was some. I don't know. Point being is it's now time to move on to the next area. Okay, with this map, there's found frogfish I wanted. You'll find a couple of kelp down here. This one has no kelp here. Kelp is up here. There's a little bit more kelp up here. I had to descend to the depths. There are only two layouts of the depths. This is a more common one. As you can see, there's a fangfish, fanfish, stargazer, amethyst. Pickaxe will be in that chest down there. This is normally a UV light. That way down there is a shortcut. There's some stuff there. Another stargazer. come through here, there will be a cooking pot on this end and the other end. Frilled shark above us. Of course he's thrilled, I'm here. Sea toad there. More amethyst back there as well. If you go up and around here, you can find your way into the jellyfish hallway. But there's a shortcut down in this variation, which leads straight to the cookie cutter shark, which, although it's a shark, can be netted up. Over here, another stargazer. I missed that rock, I'm bad. Opal down there, if you need it. Those crowned seahorses, so I don't pick them up generally. This is where the shortcut I was talking about comes out, up here. So you can bypass that whole entire left section. There's the mega mouse shark. There's a crab. There is the white seahorse that hangs around a mega mouth shark section. You want that. You can either go... Actually, I'll get the cooking pot. And the crab. Over here you have this fish, which I am not going to attempt to pronounce the name of. Rhino Chimeridae, or something like that. Sure. This area I'm swimming through is cleared out during some story and side quests. I'll show you around here, although there's nothing I particularly need from around here. The net gun is always a good way of getting them without them exploding. But if they do start exploding, you gotta be fast. Okay. That's interesting. So I won. There's another one over this way. And this is where you'd pull out the stake if you were doing a story. Do I ever serve these? Who knows? Not me. Why'd I poison it? I wish there was some kind of like fast travel around this village in a way, like hell, even if it was like some sort of like current that at least carries you to the other side. Because I have to go all the way to the arcade every time I want to drop off a seahorse. And it's like... I will show off some seahorse racing because, well... I guess I should. I should clearly see I'm already maxed out on my cash for now. And this is why you want the white seahorse. So as you can see, I compare it to this crown seahorse, yeah. It's kind of got, I don't know. On average, not as good stats. What I find pretty funny is when you get to give your first seahorse, the guy says, "Oh, I'll give you a strong seahorse." Alright? Which one he gives you? Out of all these breeds, out of all of these, that one. That is the one he gave me. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, a few of the breeds of seahorse I just don't have any yet because it's not worth it, but I actually have 10 of them. That's pretty cool. Alright. So we're saying this guy's actually on a good day. Oh yeah, let's go to race, right? You see? Hang on. Just want to check my messages. Right. Let's start with the A combined then. I will run this dude. I don't even remember how to play. Doesn't matter though, my horse is too sick. Okay, I remember now. Okay, so I messed up everything. Still absolutely obliterated. Okay. Let's try that again, but a bit less awful. Okay. New personal best. That's pretty hot. I did awful in the C class combined, but right. Try you again. This time, seriously hardcore. How was that? No. Okay. Alright. Let's do this again. Next seahorse race. Get them diminishing returns here because of their stats, so I'm thinking... I think this will be the last one on this A course, and then I'll try some other courses I want to improve on. Oh, come on. Pretty wonky hitboxes, I think. I don't know, maybe I can watch it back. But I don't know, didn't seem... These chunky seahorses I'm racing against. Oh, I kind of don't want to use a seahorse that's feeling like I'm not up to it, you know? Alright, alright. Let's go. We'll try the flat sprint, see if we can get anything better there. I doubt, but might have to come back on a fresh day. Yeah, fresh day. These are some pretty tough times to beat, to be fair. Especially that one. I don't even know. Like, I guess I just blitzed with that one. Ridiculous. No, I'm actually going to see what these other things are. Well, I bet 10 because, well, I have max cash now, so it doesn't really mean anything to me. Ah, I see, the cavity's down there. I see, I see. I don't remember where it was. I think it was free. Yep. Knew it. I think, yeah, see, yeah, knew it, even though, like, oh, right, okay. This is this guy. Actually, that's what those guys do. It sure is. So what I'm saying is, they should put like a slipstream up here or something that you can go like, carries you like super fast over the top of the village. You know? They even have a quest to turn it back on. The only two major mess ups on this save is that A, I don't have a gold bar stored in here, because I sold it off earlier on in the game when I thought money mattered, when it really didn't. And B, in my photos here, I failed to get the oarfish with the blue plankton. Other than that, it's all good. I guess when I got the heart-shaped water drop, the eating the jellyfish, splash in the water. Just didn't get the blue plankton. Let's see what's my farm saying. Okay, farm's still good. Okay, we've got this map now. There's going to be a little bit of seaweed in here, I think. Yep. Below that is barrel jellyfish. Or our barrel jellyfish, I should say. Over here is the agar. I think that means there's a pufferfish and a cooking pot on the other side. Oh wow. I don't collect things as often as I should in this game anymore. And there's no one really here to tell me, like, oh yeah, where'd you find this, that, or the other? So I can't really, you know, use that to direct anything. Oh yeah, this is some, these fish are quite rare, although they don't really have a purpose. But, we'll make sure to serve them. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that means there's, yep, 3 pieces of agar up here. Some olive oil. So this is the other blue spotted dart map, funnily enough. So I think there's only 2 maps where they are. And yeah. Sounds pretty coincidental. I put, like, the recent times I was in the forums of this game, I answered questions about blue spotted darts, that electric ray down there. What else was there? Barrel jellyfish, for example. Yeah, that was the other one. It's quite funny how that works out. Oh yeah, this map only has the 2 plants like that. Just take some damage from the shark and it'll be big. Alright. These things make those little roll things, so we'll capture some of them. I said I hadn't served these at my restaurant. Well, boom. That's what I needed. Okay, so there is gonna be an additional little thing here. Yeah, I'll steal this oxygen here when I'm at it. So if you go down here, there's a cooking pot. Yeah, you saw it down there. Boom. of that stuff. Oh yeah, I also answered questions about the red striped mullets and pointed out this area as an identifying point. Literally all the fish that I was asked, well, the forums were asking about, all the things the forums were asking about recently, being showcased here, which is pretty cool. Doubt any of them will ever see it though, but you never know. I don't even get how that was aimed at me, but fine, whatever. We'll go with it. Oh, this is exactly the same as I was in last time. So because of that, I'm just going to check straight for a white seahorse or whatnot, because I should fill up my seahorses with white ones, if I can. Then if I have like 50 really powerful horses, then yeah, no, that would be pretty broken in the seahorse racing scene if it's anything in the full release. Nah, no white seahorse. I also suppose I'll kill the Rhino Chimeridae. Or Chimera, I don't even know. But, point being is I'll kill that thing because, yes. Yeah, in case I need its poison thorn later for, additional weapons that haven't been released yet. The joys of stockpiling. you know what? Since I only care to do it really once, just to show off what my main, well, night diving, what the main issue I feel it has right now. Now, I have options. Because I could use that to... You know what? You know, people will want to see it. Might as well, right? Right, the problem with night diving is I just feel like there's not enough content there. Like... Well, I'll show you what I mean, right? Yeah, there's no chance I find a grenade launcher upgrade up here because, well, they're rare enough as they are. You'll catch this moray or normally. Normally I'd recommend a flash start gun for that because, well, yeah, it just makes it a lot easier. You just knock it out, pick it up, get a 3-star moray. Absolutely great. But I want to show off that, so... Yeah, everything's more powerful at night. Okay, ammo there. Right, we'll get this. Why would I want to pick up that? I mean, I suppose I could just troll everyone by just swapping out this gravity grenade launcher for a triple axle level 1, but... This guy seems unaffected by it. That is pretty cool. Oh no, he does take the damage, but he does... He seems very unaffected by... Okay, there we go. Now we're on it. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely ridiculous. You know what, I'm actually going to use that for the thumbnail if I get a thumbnail. Like, because, like, people just be like, wait, what? Why is all these fish get up? Ooh, maybe I get, like, the tiger shark. Or the mega mouth shark and have that getting sucked into, like, you know, I'll give it the big suck, you know. Right. Grenade launcher upgrade, yeah. Alright, I don't want to go down there yet. I want to kill off the rest of these sharks up here first. Eat this. Oh, I want to get more ammo before I fight the last shark. Or the next shark, I should say. I'm pretty sure he's up here. Somewhere. Oh god! Oh, that's funny. Well, at least to me anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can't. Oh, okay, no, they can charge somewhat downwards, okay. There's box jellyfish. Okay, I got all that stuff on me at once, so... Oh, I do want this. I'm not going to go for the box jellyfish because, well, there'd only be 1 star because I can't capture them live at the moment. I mean, I could, but I'd have to swap out my awesome grenade launcher, which I'm not doing. Nope, no lightning shock. I am really not a fan of the lightning harpoon. I personally find a reel-in minigame it gives is impossible. Okay, maybe impossible is a bit unfair, but really, really, really challenging. I want to fight the tiger shark first. I want this guy. Wait, I remember now. And now he's a bit more to the right. I get the kelp then. This map was one we were on earlier. It's just at night, so it's only got night spawns at the moment. But the plants and items are in the same place. The shark should be somewhere up here. There he is. He doesn't have a clue. Oh yeah, I forget he does boosted damage at night, don't he? Let's wipe out more sharks. Yeah, the problem here is like there are no nocturnal animals down here, it's just all the same daytime animals. Oh shit, it goes through a snout. Damn, there goes like PG rating. Man, that guy cheats. I mean, man, that could be cheats. Any more ammo? Yes. Time to rinse more sharks. Yeah, other than a testing ground for weapons in combat, This place ain't got much going for it. Like, at least at the night. Got like no super rare fish worth coming out for. Got like moray eels at the top, and the box jellyfish, and the 2 types of shark, but yeah, I don't know. They don't really feel like they're compelling enough to make a night dive worth. If you get me. Right, rematch. Like, no secret cave animals or anything like that here. All just basic barracudas. I'll try using the gravity grenade launcher on a horde of these things now. Just because I think it would be funny. Got a box jellyfish up there. Aha! Oh fuck, it's harder to hit than I thought. Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll use it on one of these just to see what it does. Yeah, there weren't really anything worthwhile there. Right. This is something that a lot of people might not know. Also, there's some also really cool looking employees there, as you can probably see with their stats, but yeah, and even more in the back. Yeah, but like I was saying, what people might not know, actually send these people out to grab stuff for you. Yeah, which I will be doing. I just need to work out what stuff I actually want. So, check out. Well, first of all, I'll show you plants because, well, there's very few of them. As you can see, that is a farm I keep visiting and de-weeding. Or I should say I de-weeded once, but I will keep visiting and de-weeding it as it goes along. Those come from the stalactite cave. That's the agar that the red stuff I was harvesting. The Kajime, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. Yeah, that's the thing that is worth collecting. Seaweed. That's kelp actually. Because it's actually used in dishes there. That is seaweed. Yeah. It's always worth collecting these because there's currently no way to grow them. I say currently because they're one of the most, well, spoilers, I guess, yeah, spoiler alert, skip ahead. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna go for it. Yeah. But, you know, it's hinted at there might be some sort of farm that we could grow at least seaweed at. Don't know if all these other crops apply. We already have a rice farm, so who knows. But anyway, seasoning, that's what I want to look at. Currently I've already found 9 seasonings in the game. There, that was awful. Currently I've only found 9 seasonings in the game. Of them, the soy sauce. These 5 are the ones that are actually used in recipes, and these 7 are the ones that are actually involved in the red cooking pots. This one you can only get from the procure menu, as with the ones that are actually used in recipes. As you can see, that those weren't actually available from the procure menu. And yeah, what happens is you You kill them and get like the employees bringing them in. This stuff you get from when you procure turmeric. It sometimes gives you curry blocks if your employees are powerful enough. Don't know why, but just bonus stuff they picked up. Yeah, so those will come into effect later on in the game, I guess. As you can see here, there's all different types of fish, which I'm not going to go into because, well, yeah, there's a lot. Right. I'm normally sorting by price, but I really want to just get rid of all that really stuff that I have absolutely tons of, like the Rhino Chimeridae and its white chip. Reef shark. You want us to do that thing where I say I serve the things that I'm pretty sure I haven't served. I know I used to serve that all the time, so that's fine. Don't think I've actually served these. Okay. Shh. Oh wait, I forgot to do this. Whoa, what do I actually even want? Probably soy sauce. Awesome. The problem is I don't actually know if I actually sold one of everything. I can assume I did. I mean, it's likely I did, but yeah. I suppose now's a good time to show it off. The fish farm. Alright. Now, I don't know what the meta is. I might actually start raising Titan triggerfish. I don't know what the meta is for things, but personally I keep 4 of the shark types if I want the shark. I guess typically 10 of any other fish, but I guess I gave 20 because they're so small. Over here, get rid of them first. Get rid of them. Over here we see a similar story. Like, apart from these time, I actually keep these on 30 because they're used in a big planter that I want to get the triggerfish for, so I'm thinking. Here I've just done that with the sharks because, well, there's nothing really that is really needed from the deep sea at the moment, truth be told. So I just have the most expensive stuff. What's good is I'm getting a number of these dishes that I can serve up. Which is gonna be needed. Like, especially on that, I need to get more rice. This is, the issue with this is that as I keep collecting more shark heads, there's nowhere for them to go now. And if I keep serving these shark heads, it's alright, but I mean, it's cheap. And it gets a lot, like, there's a lot of gold in it, but at the same time, it's like, if I sold like 7 of these, I'd be better off, or if I put that out, I'd be better off, or, you know, stuff like that, and I'm like, well, Question is, what would I put out? A lot of it, how many customers do I actually really get in? Because, you know, if I ran that, then I run that at the same time. That's like 16 dishes served from those ingredient sets. Right now there's a maximum of 28 customers, so if I run that in as well, you know, that's up to 22 out of 28, and throw that in, that's 28 out of 28, but yeah, no, you're not gonna, you know, it's ridiculous, like. That's the thing. So really, I'm actually quite unsure on what to do there. I still have a grenade launcher. Thing is, a lot of these guns really just don't appeal to me. I just would rather have the net gun on me for high quality fish. As boring as that sounds. Right. Personally, I wish these two weapon slots had like basically took up a different slot, you know? Like, say you press T and you switch to like your tertiary arm or something like that, and it was one of these two. I mean, yeah, sure, it might be a bit broken if it was a hush start, and you could, like, you know, pull it out in a boss fight, shoot a bot. Well, actually, no, but a boss wouldn't, like, you know, pull it out against a shark, shoot a shark, knock it out, change back to your, like, OP sniper rifle or whatever. Or OP grenade launcher, take a shot at the knocked out shark, you know, rinse, repeat, but it would take a lot of ammo. Maybe make it so that ammo boxes would only fulfill the one that you have in your hand. Or if you had this in your hand, it would only make, I don't know, you know what I mean. But I just feel like there's a whole bunch of weapons I just don't use because I would rather have a large net gun. I remember a time when I used to buy these. What's the fun fact about some of the weapons? They actually have boss parts in them, so you can't actually get rid of them after you build them. Like the giant squid tooth over here. So anything in a Quatrax aligned can't be sold to Cobra. The sniper rifle here. Goblin shark nasal bow. You won't be finding that again. So you can't sell that. And this grenade launcher. Yeah, like hermit crab pincer piece. Fucking Cleo Quee poison sack. Wolf eel gill. You know, this grenade launcher really is like kill all the bosses and you get all these grenade launcher variants. But yeah. As you can see, I've gone on a collecting spree and, well, yeah. Um, I can't get these up yet. I have no to-dos. My Marina car is maxed out for now. Like, can't get gold rarity sharks, crabs, like large fish or sandbird fish. This only is available in full version. Large fish, shark, full version. Large fish, shark, 2 more sharks. Full version, large fish, full version. So yeah. Interestingly, if this does give a gold bar, I will be keeping that. Like, well, I doubt it will. Like, they might change it out for something else. It's actually game progression, but yeah. Let's see, what else is there? Oh, you don't get the forever on Groundhog Dave. Wait. Why can't I go all the way back on the calendar, but I can't go forward? Like, why does the calendar keep going back like this? Like, how far back does this calendar go? Why? What was that? Okay, nothing, just my imagination. Sometimes it looks like little crabs come up, I don't know, like little hermit crabs, who knows? Like maybe it's a birthday or something, but no. But that means there's a full moon sometime soon, right? Yeah, another point, I'm kind of getting... Yeah, I got everything I wanted. Okay, the seaweed map. It's a good one. Right, yes. This is the other map with the electric ray. And in fact, the map where you're first introduced to the electric ray, so... Should be careful here. There's a big horde of catfish. There's quite a few rare fish here, like those blue and yellow ones that you saw. There's going to be some orange and black ones. There's also that thing that you can see in the bottom right there. This sheep's head. All quite rare indeed. There's a horde of catfish I was talking about. Those are also quite rare. And there's those orange fish I was talking about. They're all very low value though, so it's like not something that I would pick up. There's a stingray planet next to that seaweed, which makes it annoying to collect. It burrows itself back in the sand, that's pretty cool. Pretty sure there's another stingray up here. Yep. Another regular ray up here if you need it, but I personally don't. There's no white-tip reef shark on the seaweed map, which is interesting. The only map so far to not have one. Looking for the Kajime on the seaweed map. It's here. Always remember your Always remember to grab the Kajime. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not. I'm hoping to get some stalactite caves at some point. Yeah, probably. I've already shown what's in this map. And also, since there's no stalactite caves, there won't be like the alternative version of the depths only spawns when you have stalactite caves because of the openings in the floor and how they spawn. So far I've found every single time I've had stalactite caves, it's been alternative flip depths. So I'm in fact gonna actually just dip out here to save time. Because I can't show anything new. Always check your farm report. I mean, there is a pattern to it, so there are some times where you don't actually necessarily have to check it, but I always say check it. Now, if I am thinking correct, these will be ready on the next morning. So hopefully I can get some more maps explained or explored in the time. Let's see, site new. Right, what one's this? This looks like it could be the barrel jelly. No, it looks different to the barrel jellyfish one. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So this one's has two variants of this one. That looks very similar. There's one where the copper rock is here, and there's one where agar is here. Now, they both have slight differences between them. I should really bring a tranquilizer dart to kind of like 3-star variants of them. You know what? I'm going to do that. That's my next thing. Yeah, because like with the rock up there, the agar is here. With the agar's up there, there's not agar here, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's hard to tell them apart at first. I just had to do it. Fortunately, these guys always break nets. Okay, yeah, because this map does have a single pair because the Kajime is here and right below. And the shark is here. They should really stop collecting their heads at some point. Could it be? Nah, that's just some... Well, it's a new map. Right, so this is a blender. Or the washing machine, I guess. There's a weapon at the bottom, a silver ball up here. Some air over there. An item in that box and a cooking thingy in there. I'm pretty certain I was here earlier. Oh, hi. That's pretty. That's always a pretty cool counter attack there. It's time to leave. Oh, I grabbed the kelp though. Sushi roll. So from the seaweed part, all the maps were duplicates. Actually no, there was a second map at the top. Okay, other than the surface map, both the lower map, all the lower maps were duplicates. And this is my procuring thing that I sent out, you see. Boom. Wait a minute before I go to the sushi. Boom. Weed. Gotta go to the weed farm. If your farm has weed, you gotta go there. Anyway, they're on their final growth stage. Right. Got a lot of soy sauce now. Got a lot of salt. I'm gonna actually do the turmeric just to show the curry block, and you never know, I might make a discovery. I doubt, but Put everyone on turmeric. Then we'll see. It's like this is a different tier of ingredient than all the others. Because it's not found in the pots, I guess. So it's obviously too high up on the loot table for it to drop to us in those red cooking pots yet. So maybe there's some deeper down cooking pots that drop it. Who knows? Maybe you have to grow it. Point being, if I put them all on turmeric there. Ooh, I kind of do want to serve that, but you know what? Because we're streaming, I'll put all of these on once. No auto supply. Just put them on once, because I need the cooks to post them anyway if they have them. And then put on some fairly regular-ish stuff, I guess. I'll throw on a shark head. On auto supply, I don't care. I don't want to overdo it though, so with that I definitely want to put on like stuff I don't care about. Yep. And where's that last one? That's probably way too high. This red lionfish is climbing. Right. I'll show you the true power of my employees. I hope people buy stuff. I hope people buy the good stuff. I could call out things out. Don't need to serve it again. People ate. Yeah, people have both of the rice balls. I don't need to serve those again. Amazing. Well, the shark head's actually really popular. Oh yeah, he's on to the next round of shark heads now. Not like I care, I mean... It's just... Probably that many batfish rice balls were left over and that whatnot, like... You know, only 3 and 4 are eaten. What a waste. And that's not even with the ting-a-ling served. Big dish. Can't remember its name. But you know what I'm talking about if you've seen it. The crops are grown come harvest. It better be. Pest damage, really, really. Really now. I did get the free cooks to post I was looking for. You know what? I'll show you part one of what I'm doing with the race, right? So as you can see, pest damage just randomly out of nowhere at the last minute. No. Alright. I'm saying, miss me with that stuff. There's that save file I made just before I went to the restaurant. Alright. Hear me out. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is normally I'll just time skip here, but since I really want the cooks to post, I will do the entire thing again. This time I'm saving after I put all my slap on turmeric. Because that was one of the crucial flaws I didn't do. Really, if you're dispatching at the same time, you need to save after you dispatch. Because when I was a professional rice farmer, what I'd have to do is, when I knew the crops were about to harvest, I would generally not open a restaurant. I'd only actually open a restaurant on days when the crops were in the crop the crop plot was in such a state where there was no chance of weeds or pest damage showing up. So I'd only have to do the long shift when there was no chance of the crops going bad, and every other time I could just save, and then if the crops go bad, reload. So say for example right here, boom, I'm making a save. I set the menu. I already know what I want, so it's you, no auto supply, you, no auto supply, you with no auto supply. I'll fucking bung the shark's head in there because why the fuck not? Yeah, I don't know what's yeah, whatever. I'll throw the auto supply on that. Dunk the auto supply on that, and it was a lionfish land. Oh, it's not gone +2 like last time. It's either a good or bad sign. Right, let's see what happened. Get all of the good stuff. Okay, nice. Yep, they're ordering the good stuff. The good stuff's being ordered. It is batfish insane. That's my work done for the evening. I wonder if they run out of shark head this time. Oh, the rice balls are selling better. Okay, the rice balls sold better. We didn't run out of shark head this time. I know, I'd call this better. But unfortunately, I have to redo the shift. Hope there's no pest damage on the later crops. If there really is, I'm unhappy. But, because it is a random thing, like, you can just re-roll it, like what I'm going to show you. Oh yeah, that's even higher like profits there, like. What is this? It's batfish insane, that's what it is. Yep, harvestable 5. Yep, see, no pest damage this time. Got a like. All of these. You know? Right, let's go to the farm and I'll show you the real rice of this dish, you know? The real filler, how to get the most out of your rice. So what you want to do, you want to rock up to it when it's all like this, all saying harvestable, all looking good. And then what you want to do is you want to drop down a save like I just did there. I'm going to drop one down again because why not? You drop it down, put your save down. Now you're going to go up to the rice and harvest it. See, ×1. No, not happening. ×1. It didn't do all that ×1. Didn't do all that re-rolling and all that stuff just for a ×1. You know, that ain't how you make rice. That ain't how you get the rice here. What you want is you want to go back there. I've already pulled out the weed, so, you know, when I'm reloading, it's always at a good nutrient level. And you go back to the same guy. 4. See, not 1, 4. I'm going to save. Then, you know, that 4 saved. 2. Now, if you're really, really desperate for rice, at this point, you just save and quit. And, you know, reload the game. But because I'm got to the point where I'm just harvesting rice, what I do now is, on 2s, I don't save the game. Like, you can't save if you harvested a 2, and you have to quit if you see a 1. Okay, there we go. Those be my rules. So that now I have to harvest both those crops again. But say, for example, if it was literally all 2s, I'd then be like, fine, I'll accept that, just because it's fast. You know, but if it's like, you know, if it went 2, 4, 3, 1, you have to reload, sort of thing. It makes sense in my head, that's the important thing, and I feel like it makes sense mathematically when I carry it out. Because at all points, it's sort of like, you never accept the lowest outcome, and you only accept the second worst outcome if there is no other, if all the other outcomes are still decent. I don't know, you basically just set a threshold and you don't go below it, like, below it, right? Like, you know, I guess by not saving on 2, that kind of sets mine at 2.5, like says at 3, so I will save. One, get out of here. Now, personally, I think that they should probably rework Rice in the full release to prevent this kind of thing from going on. Because, as it stands right now, I can just re-roll the rice in what is, like, you know, oh no, it's, yeah, okay, it's really boring for me to do that. If I look at it this way, where I look at the calendar, say if in the normal game there's supposed to be some events, and, you know, it's supposed to be relatively balanced because you haven't got that much rice by then, so the rice that you're using in the dishes would be, you know, it's sort of like, you wouldn't have that much rice for your dishes be ridiculously powerful unless you played in the early access. But using this method, if you're not rice, you could then basically use this method to maximize the amount of rice you're getting to like a really ridiculous amount. Like, you know, some people, if they really wanted to, and it really meant that much, would be able to spend the time, you know, getting only 4 rice per thing and only getting 20 rice per time, like, you know, every I think 2 days in the game. So at that point, it's kind of like they got a ridiculous amount of rice. They're basically getting a ridiculous amount of rice because in the future, when the game is supposed to be playable like that with RNG, I don't know. To me, it feels like if they wanted to, they could say assign it so like the rice is more permanent growth values, where over time, like so it's not like all pre-rolled, if you know what I mean. Like a bunch of stuff over time that affects a rice will affect the final number. Like say for example, it just randomly goes up and down over the days as you're diving and all that stuff, and then some rice plants will end up being like only able to give you 3 to 5, but some rice plants will only be able to give you 1 or 2 at best, just because of some random stuff that happened, like, you know. Or maybe you get to shake your rice plants, and if you shake rice plants and it gets pests off, then that's all good. It helps the plant out. But if you shake a rice plant and it don't have pests on it, then you're just disrupting the rice, and it's not great. So basically, it's sort of like maybe then you have like an effect where if you're shaking or not shaking your rice plants, like it'll affect their growth in a different way. Like sometimes shaking the plant will be positive, sometimes it'll be negative. I don't know, I feel like there could be a lot done with it to stop that sort of re-rolling stuff going on. So as you saw there, I re-rolled the rice, and now I have more rice. Oh yeah, I was going to get Titan Triggerfish. I need to remember that. Do sushi next to just check in all my new ingredients. Okay, yeah, cool. Now I do want to serve that at some point, but that seems ridiculous. Like, you can only hold 9,999 like gold. But if I pull out my calculator quick here, I should just do it on my screen, on the in-game phone calculator. So 1387. Like that much gold per like 3 rice, 3 Titan Triggerfish, 3 Harlequin Hide, and 3 Coral Troutfish. It's worth that. I can't even hold that much. It's like, you slap up on the board there, boom, instant max cash. It's like, it's kind of going to be really, really worth getting my rice, and maybe even my Titan Triggerfish. Like, yeah, well, getting Titan Triggerfish up to 999 doesn't seem hard. You know, getting them up to 999 don't seem hard. All you need to do is really just capture enough of them to fill up your aquarium or your fish farm with just tons of them, and then just keep sending off the excess. You get absolutely tons. Titan Triggerfish, you could do the same, or you could just harvest them when they attack you, because you will be running into them if they're attacking you. There's always that side of it, but I think I might actually start farming them. Rice, as you just saw, is a tough one. Where, yeah, you kind of just, like, although, as I just shown you, it's not all bad because you can kind of re-roll it. And also, what you can do when you're this late in the game is because you have max cash stack, and you know, my expenses are quite high because I have all these staff on board. But if you didn't have as much staff in the waiting room, your expenses would be much lower. If they're much lower level, they'd be much lower expenses. So you get the max cash stack, and just keep holding T to time skip sort of thing. And you just keep skipping all the dives, because if you have a menu like me, you can kind of just afford to coast through on these sharks and whatnot, right? Or say, for example, if you really wanted to, and I had high expenses, one time I was just like, when I had like loads of these down at the bottom, I was just literally selling all of these at a loss because, well, my expenses were higher than what I can actually make by selling all of these. But it just gave me something to do and got rid of all these stocks. But overall, point being is you could just not open and just keep time skipping even at the night, and then you get to your rice much faster. So basically, like, look at your rice, time skip, look at your rice, if there's weed there, take the weed out, just time skip, rinse, repeat right up until your rice harvests. And at that point, you're not really playing Dave the Diver, you're playing Dave the Farmer, but it works. Like, you get the rice, and then you have like absolutely tons of rice. And that's how I got these dishes to level 10, because as you probably can tell, you know, at least a final step upgrade of each of these took like 76 rice, apart from this one, which took 153. And then there's all the levels before that. So, you know, you need a lot of rice. I mean, I could have saved a bunch of the rice that I did use on leveling up these 3 dishes, and level, like, just a stockpile for that, but I thought I might as well eliminate the opportunity cost of the rice, if you know what I mean. Like, when I have a big stockpile of rice, I'll be like, well, yeah, I could serve a bunch of these, but I could also level up these dishes and make them. But now it's like, nah, these dishes are leveled up as much as they can be. Now the only other alternative use of the rice I can do is I can use them to serve these dishes. But if I'm looking at it, like, coral trout and rice are shared between them two. So if I'm using coral trout and rice, I might as well make it in this. Although, that said, this uses less rice, but I don't know, I mean, I'm not sure that's necessarily correct. It's very hard to tell by the numbers, but it just feels more correct to use this if you're already using coral trout, because you want your... Unless you had like a lot more coral trout in the farm and the fish stocks went higher in the cap, but you probably don't want to use this because it's like 1-for-1 on rice for people, whereas all these other things, like at bare minimum, you're getting 1 rice is 6 people eating. This is 1 rice 1 person eats. Not really a good deal if you ask me. Although, yeah, if you're trying to use pufferfish, this one's more expensive on the pufferfish. But, and you know, it's not, you don't make as much money because, you know, it takes 2 people to basically make what one of these makes. But yeah, I don't know, I think it kind of, I just kind of think it's a waste of rice to use that, you know. There's just no way I could justify that rice being used there. This one, this I think it might actually be the only other rice dish I'd consider right now, because this one being so powerful, sure, I want most of my rice to be used on that, but this only shares the rice as the ingredient and uses some quite low level ingredients to make a very powerful dish here, which is why I call it Batfish Insane. Yeah, so those two actually might be on what I call my final menu, those, again, they're a 1-4, like my sea grapes. That's my issue with these two dishes, is like my sea grapes here, I'm either wasting a bunch of cauliflower and rice in theory, and getting like a dish of 7, which is worth getting value out of my sea grapes, or I'm wasting a bunch of sea grapes. Yeah. And that's just crazy for its own thing. That's the puffer fish we already talked about. There's, I mean, these are just standard things. This thing here, I'm actually very surprised at the power level of this. Very surprised. Like, I don't think white trevallies were that hard to catch. They're quite big, so you get a lot of meat from them. Kelp is actually quite common if you just dive down and search around on this like 50 to 130 meter floor. You'll find quite a lot of it. Soy sauce, you can, as you've seen, you can just procure tons of that at a time, so you're not really worried about that. So overall, this is a very powerful dish to rock, like 303. I could see that being worth people's time. This moray eel curry. Now the thing about this is, it is a very good dish to run if you can get it set up, and by that I mean you don't want to be going night diving, because night diving cuts out your profits at night, and there's not really that much fish that you actually would want. Although, yeah, you need the moray eels from night. That's why when you go to when I have at my fish farm, I have moray eels, both the copper shark and the black tip shark, and box jellyfish, all just in quite sizable quantities. I can breed them. So this way, when it comes to these dishes here, I can actually serve them. I mean, although box jellyfish isn't used, and the other sharks are, well, I mean, I haven't served sharks in a while, but well, all the sharks in a while. I used to serve like tons of sharks, but point being is, if you get all the ingredients on the farm, yeah, you can do the moray eel curry, otherwise it's probably not worth it. Like turmeric, easy to source, as you're going to see when it comes in. It's going to come in curry block as well sometimes, so I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. The whole roasted shark head. Yeah. Interesting thing about this one so far is olive oil and the shark head. I only used in this dish. If you get shark heads, then yeah, that's the only use you have for them. You're getting a guaranteed shark head if you kill the white tip shark. But it's quite low down on the list at this point, and it's probably not even worth. I don't know. It's kind of just a thing that's there. Like, I feel like it's more like a bonus thing that's just like, once you got it strong enough, it's like killing that shark just has some inherent good value, but you could probably aim for better than this, I reckon. And for that reason, is the same reason why I'd say these are probably not the best, especially considering the use of kelp here, where you can be using kelp up in here in this white trevally dish up here that's almost twice as expensive. And if anything, the white trevallies are easier than the striped red mullets to find, so it's and you get more meat off them. Although you do need soy sauce, but that is not an obstacle. If you think the sauce is, like, you think these dispatch and cooking pots items are obstacles, you really do need to look into dispatching the employees, like, and actually getting some good dispatch employees. I'll show you that in a minute, actually. But bear with me. Again, these dishes here are very low down on the list at this point. It's like, if you're serving these, I mean, I respect it, but it's like, I just don't see the point in serving them at a pasta. So, like, compared to, like, you could have put them alongside. Done it. You could put, it's, who knows, man. Like, it's a good use of salt, maybe, but you know, it's kind of just, I mean, it's worth more than this sauce shark here, so I can't really say much. These two dishes don't even get me started. In my opinion, with these ones, they are like the biggest waste possible. In a sense of, even though right now there's only 2 dishes in the game that use pretty much each plant, if you compare them, like the seasoned Kajai, here you're looking at that compared to this, where, you know, getting the fish and the soy sauce is not the obstacle. You can see what the obstacle is at the moment. Maybe that will change. And again here as well. It's not like, yeah, this one's just like a straight upgrade in my opinion. Like, you throw 3 puffer fishes in instead of like 3 agar. Like, you know, you cut down on the agar a bit and you throw some puffer fish in, and boom, you got yourself like triple the money. And again, this one is just like, well, half the Kajai, you're getting a bit of extra money and 1 whole extra plate. So yeah, I don't know. These I question the existence of, but I suppose it is a very, very, very basic dish. It does make good use out of a very, very, very low tier ingredient. But then again, how often will you be catching that? And then this I find peculiar, because even if you look at the price range, right, and all the tastes, like, this just has a ridiculously high taste for everything around it. And yeah, those things are aggressive, and the horde of them will attack you. Although I didn't show it when I was in the seaweed area earlier. That's because I was deliberately avoiding them. Sorry, but I kind of didn't want them to attack me. So just be aware of that. I guess that's my impromptu dish review here. About what I think you should and shouldn't use ingredients on. I have 1 more day on the boat, because I want to get my turmeric back in and show you guys what's that's about. Now, we're actually pretty good, because this is see, if I was doing a strategy where I'm literally just after rice, nothing else, I'll be doing time skips up till the evening here, where this is the evening I'd open my restaurant, because I just harvested the rice. So therefore, the rice area is in regeneration. This is a new map, because this is like the variation I talked about with the agar is up here. So yeah, it's important to know that getting just rice is very long. pretty sure I forgot to equip my Hush Dart. Soon I will remember. Maybe I find one. But yeah, as you can see, in this layout, when the Agar's up there, there's a copper rock down here. When the copper rock's up there, the Agar's down here. Very confusing. And also, similarly, on the other side, you're going to see some other similar structures. Come to think of it. Okay, there's a couple more. I really should have brought my Hush Dart. But, oh well. This is a new map for this stream, so I gotta show it off. Alright, so there's that way through there. It's going to show me a Hush Dart after I take out all the triggerfish, guarantee you. At which point it's just, needless to say, it won't be worth it. So there's more agar over here. So I mean, you can get more agar and kelp per run than you can Kajai. That's what I mean. And seaweed being not really used right now, I don't really count for much of an ingredient at all, but I guess it can be picked up in, I'm not sure how much quantity it is, but let's kill off this shark real quick. As you can see, instead of the giant being on this side, it's on the other side. But that's not all the Kajai, because where it used to be like there, it's now over on that ridge, and there's also two more further down, instead of just one more further down. What I'm really hoping for is stalactite caves. Like one of those really spice up the stream. Yeah, you can see the two more Kajai there. Here's some pufferfish. You know, I should probably collect these. Oh. Nope, okay, but it is a new sort of, it's a map I haven't shown. Yeah. So we're gonna roll with that. We'll be back here later, so I'll show off what's in here later. Actually, I should do it now because I won't actually be going down to the depths, actually. Yeah, good point. My bad. I won't be back here later. So... in here's the cooking pot. Iron there. I mean... I should have been pointing out more ores as I'm going through, but the only one that's really important is the ones on the depths, like the opal and the diamond. The diamond I haven't pointed out yet because I haven't seen a diamond yet, because it only spawns in alternative depths, I'm pretty sure. Might be wrong on that, but I haven't seen it in regular depths. I'm willing to say, actually, if I haven't seen it, it's just not there. I mean, I'll take the L if I'm wrong. Because, well, you know, I played this game too much. See, you got the kelp in there, and that's the way down to the depths I'd use. Under normal circumstance. Now, that means in this area, I'm pretty sure that's the one with the 2 kelp below the well, in a tiger shark den. I'm pretty sure the tiger shark's on this side, so I'm all good. Yep, there he is. I was gonna say, so I'm all good because he won't be attacking me, but yeah, there's the 2 kelp I was talking about. Oh, get this net gun ammo real quick. Okay, he seems to be what us professionals would call fucking off. Oh god, he heard me. Oh, there's a cooking pot and a sword tooth shark up here. Now, really weirdly, I think this guy behaves really weirdly if I just go and open this cooking pot. He got really confused. Really confused. Wait. Now, pretty sure there's nothing really through this way. But I feel like I should go through this area anyway. Where's the way in? Was I trolled? I was trolled. It's a different layout. Well, I should check out the area over there though, because oh yeah, there's a cooking pot over there. I'm really hoping with stalactite caves because there's 2 variants of it. There's a big variant and the wide variant. And the thing is, The wide but short variant has less anglerfish and more sea grapes, whereas the large variant has less sea grapes but more anglerfish. So I'm hoping we actually see them, because that would be pretty nice. And I forgot to equip my hush dart again. It's just one of those things. Anyways. Go fight this dude again. Oh, I got the Electroplex. I have 5 now. That means I could upgrade a gun. If only I had guns left to upgrade. You say it like it's a bad thing. But there wasn't really anything on top, was there? I think that was a cooking pot, actually. Yeah, there was. Let's kill this shark again. I am the apex predator. These fish think they want me. They don't. I could strike at any time. I'll get this stuff. No, I'm hoping for stalactite caves. Oh, yes! He said it and he got it. Oh, it's big stalactite caves. Right, okay. I shall come back up here. First, since I'm diving on the right, what I'd like to do is I'd like to swim past the source shark over here. Get past him real quick. I should grab the cooking pot. I think. While I'm here. Yep, he ain't even. Right. Right. And get this kelp down here real quick, because this always spawns alongside big stalactite cave. It also means I get alternative depths, I'm pretty sure, so we have that to go to as well, so look forward to that. That's number 1 and 2. I'll show you anglerfish locations as well, why not? Number 1. There's 5 anglerfish and 11 sea grapes. And Lord knows how many jellies. I think I did a run once where I actually went through refilling all my ammo, capturing live. It was pretty awful. That's 3 and 4 on the sea grapes. Number 5 and 6. Number 7 and 8. There's the second anglerfish. I can't remember which one's the zebra seahorse. I think that's the zebra seahorse. Nah, yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? That's the zebra seahorse here. I think that's one exclusive to Stalactite Caves, but yeah, I don't really know. There's plenty of seahorse. It's not the one that hangs around the corals like that, because those ones always are different kind of. Those are a different breed of seahorse. Anyway, there's the next 2 anglerfish, as you can probably see. And here's the last sea grapes. I'll come back through. We'll come out here. I'll show the left side off. Then we'll dive down again through the bottom of the Stalactite Cave. 2 more kelp over here. Get this item. Boxing gloves. And there's the entrance to Stalactite Cave. This map's got quite a healthy bit of everything, like, you know, those 2. There's some other stuff up there. got them guys. And we're back in the stalactite cave. And this is the final anglerfish. I'm actually pretty sure I can just go down here if I want to. I will swim over to the right side entrance just for familiarity. So don't look yet. It's a secret. Okay, I'm at the right side entrance. As you can see, I'm swimming up it. Oh yeah, there's a cooking pot over here. Back in 50 to 130 meter layer. Got some soy sauce. Alright, actually, when diving down, you can see this is a lot wider over here. That's your first hint, you got the alternative depths. This point, you'll see, like, you know, the fangtooth and the Pacific fanfish, and this guy again, apart from it seems a bit narrower. I'm actually going to get rid of the fangtooth because this is alternative depths, I'm doing a full run, might as well. Just drop it on him. Grab my pickaxe. Those boxing gloves were short-lived. Get the amethyst. I like the net gun down here a lot because all these fish, they take a lot with a harpoon. Like a lot of hits. So being able to just go, so nice. And it's high quality meat as well, so more meat per weight, always good. Low quality meat like this, kind of dead. Well, it's dead. Interestingly, this has one extra thingamabobby. What was it? Tube worms, I think. Yeah. Also, there's no bypass here. So, like... What I mean by that is, like, whereas before, where I had, like, a way down, where I could, like, go around the hallway of jellyfish, here you just have to go straight through the hall of jellyfish if you go this way. There is a shortcut that you can take straight to the Mega Mouth Shark area if you want. That's always a thing, but... sometimes seahorses that hang around these red jellyfish. Yeah, here's the Mega Mouth Shark. There's a cooking pot on a rock on this side. And over here is the shortcut to the starting area. Get this. I'm gonna go through this area. So this is a side area, this one, because when I'm in alternative depths, this area here is actually just sealed off from the rest of the depths. Like, I'll have to go back through that way. The main reason I came through here is, well, the main reason anyone will come through here is mainly for this guy. Ow! There's also a cooking pot down here next to this door. I don't use this route because it's opened up in the octopus quest. So we'll let this guy swim away. I'll show you the real route. So over here we got an item guarded by jellyfish if you really care for it. Ow. I do not, personally. Oh yeah, those things are kind of broken. The tube worms, even if they're down, block your net. I don't think there's opal in this variant of the map. I could be wrong, but there is diamond over here. So if you've got stalactite caves, you probably have diamond over here as well. It's just a lot further away. You also got 4 crabs if we're after them. Like, there's a crab there, the crab up there that you've seen there. There's going to be 2 more crabs over to the right hand side. The area below me never changes, so I'm actually going to show you that, because I didn't actually show that the first time. Oh yes. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to show you stuff. Yeah, see, this is the 3rd crab I was talking about, and crab number 4. There's a cooking pot over here. These jellyfish guard the way up. There is a shortcut that I probably missed. But that involves having one of the UV lights, which I don't have at the moment. go. This is a shortcut. Sure. Actually, it comes in right before I went to the crab. So there's crab number 3. You can go straight up here instead. And around here is where you would remove the rock pile, if you're looking to do that. Okay, yeah, so down here, there's this fangtooth always over here, fanfish. We've always got this stargazer down here, a Cleone over there. It's basically got a lot of it. It's pretty much got a few, at least one of a lot of things. Most things down, most of the small fish down here, you will find at least one of. Which is good. It's got whammo over there, and it's got a weapon. The area is just pretty much a huge mix. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to close that. I actually wanted to show that. Well. But you've probably seen my cooking, my curry block went up. Like, doesn't really help, but yeah, I kind of wanted to show the that the employee, what it looked like when the employee had you know, we'll have that next time. If like, well, I'll do that if I wrap up extra footage. I'll go on, let's serve one of these. Fuck it. See, what else do we want to serve? We haven't done one of these yet. Oh, I don't want to take away too much from the star attraction. No. Yeah, we'll put out this thing. Like, why would you even want that? There we go. Solved it. Hmm. No, I don't need to. Yes, we'll do that. I'm not gonna lie, this is terrifying. The point being, okay, someone's ordered the kajai. Someone's ordering the pufferfish. Someone's ordering the shrimp. That's what I like. Okay, yes, someone's ordering the platter. Nice. Oh yeah, order more platters, come on. More platters. Ooh, look at that profit! You can't even hold that much profit. You can't even hold that money. The IRS don't believe it's real. HMRC do not believe it's real. Any other governmental tax service does not believe it's real. Anyway. What we got here? Nice. You're getting there on the cookster posts. Oh, there's almost one thing that I forgot to show off. You unlock this. I don't know why. But... oh no, I ran into Duff. I wish there was a way to somehow gain more speed back in this. So it seems like that jump's supposed to just be really tough. Aww. Hmm. It's all just RNG, to be honest. Like, there's some skill involved, let's not lie, but... ultimately, some paths are easier than others. Okay, this is an interesting bug. I mean, Duff would love this, but... this is like... this is like what Duff would want, right? Okay. That could use some work, but whatever. That's been Dave the Diver. 28 Daves later. Groundhog Dave. I mean, no one joined me at the time, but if you're watching it back, if you're finding information from it later, whatever. This, either way, this will probably make it into an edited video, maybe, I don't know. If it does, I suppose it's a good time to do an outro. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Nah, I don't like that one. That concludes the video. Thanks for watching.